Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Tiaboo here for more Retro Monday OVADrive, whatever. Last week we watched Butt Attack Punisher Girl Gotamon, whatever. Um, it was it was pretty terrible, but it also had some particular charm, in its utter ridiculousness and commitment to insanity. This time, I don't know, I sort of picked at random from the other two things that I had already downloaded because it's convenient, and of those two things, there is MD Geist, which is one episode, and then there is Bastard, which is more than one episode. So I'm gonna grab MD Geist and try and watch it. Now, this is a laser disc rip, and it's 640 by 480. So it's probably pretty terrible looking, and I don't know if it's going to be worth suffering through. It's kind of interesting to know that this is like a 480p terrible Laserdisc rip, and then to see the like promo art for MD Geist, which is super detailed and like well shaded and really intricate, and probably nothing like anything that we're actually going to see in MD Geist. I don't know that much about Geist. I've heard of it. That doesn't mean much. I mean, I've lurked on forums and things for a long time. I've heard of it. I've heard it called hilarious and great, and I've heard it called completely vapid and ridiculously stupid. I just want to know if we can find some enjoyment in that. And Central Park Media has a history of not the best subs or dubs, for that matter. So maybe there will be some hilarity in the way that certain things are translated as well. I don't know. I'm expecting badass guy MD Geist is badass because he's badass, and that's pretty much all I've got to go on. Let's see if this is worth suffering through. And if it is just suffering, then maybe we'll just not watch it, and I'll find something else to watch today. In any case, I've got the only episode of MD Geist 1 up and ready to go. I found it on NyaTorrents as usual. It is the Laserdisc version. It is uploaded by NyaTorrents, I believe. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Sokihei MD Geist, 1986 original cut. It's the one, if you search Geist on Nya, it's the one with the most seeds. That's just the one that I grabbed. Hopefully that helps you find it if you want to, or you could just watch the picture-in-picture version, because I doubt that the quality of the actual video is going to matter very much. It is 44 minutes long. If this goes up and we actually finish it, there will be two versions of this reaction. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. If you want to do a syncy thing, sync up your own copy with the timer-based version, you can do that. PiP timer goes here. Oh my. That's real old. Already a winner. Oh, we're gonna start with a text crawl? The Christian era. This is a really slow text crawl. How slowly do they think that we read? Many planets. There is no peace and wars rage. Oh, that wasn't the end of the sentence. Planet named Jerry. Okay. So, not Terra, but Jera. Sure. We're gonna scroll all the way up. And then the next paragraph starts. No, no, no. Okay, good. Scared me there. That's pretty cool. It's just a static cell. Still pretty cool. What am I looking at? Oh, those skulls. A barren landscape. Our hero. A pilot. I don't know, actually, if that's our hero. Seems like it. Maybe. Wonder who did mechanical design. It looks pretty cool. Oh, those look ugly. But I guess that makes sense. Small robots with a guy in the thing. Oh, are they... They're the pilots of those things. Haha, witty banter. They're all dead. I've seen this movie. What was that? Tom Cruise movie with that's based on a manga? Edge of Tomorrow. Same setup. Oh, hi. Are you our hero? Are you about to murder everybody on that ship? Why do we have a heartbeat noise? Oh, cut back and forth, yeah. Oh, it's a grappling gun. These sound effects are so chintzy. Does he have a bullet hole in his head? Oh, that's a pretty dope explosion. Somebody watch Terminator. It's so disconnected. He's got the little smile on, so you know he's confident about what he's... Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was real bad. See the way it just, like, froze when the thing hit? And then crossfaded into the next frame of it actually being exploded? Yes, that is how normal people walk. Oompa loompa doopity doo. I'm having fun. It's just continuing. Most dangerous Geist. Had this super mundane fighting ability. Sure. And that's his gun up there, kind of. Oh my god. Okay. So far, the translations have been right on point. From my limited understanding of Japanese. That was really good non-English. Lightning. Hit it on the beat. Wonder who did the backgrounds. They actually... Oh, hi. Somebody saw Conan. Absolutely. Actually, when was Conan? It was before this. I'm sure of it. What? Did he just crush a watch into sand? The ultra close up for it, really? Okay. I don't really understand where we are timeline wise. Like, he just had this opening sequence where he shot down a plane with a grappling hook. And then now he's in the past with his hair all long. And now we're in another scene. Okay. This is how I run too. You can really feel the effect of the bad Foley. There's no sense of direction to the guys running or any sense of space. It's just they have pit pat, pit pat, pit pat, pit pat. It's probably some guy with like a sheet of something, just slapping it next to the microphone. You can tell. Is he wearing a safety pin in his... Somebody saw Mad Max. Road Warrior. Or no, is that the second one? I don't remember. It's like Trigun, but bad. Oh shit, somebody really did see me at Mad Max. Look at that. Gonna fight him hand to hand in his ninja super suit. Oh, I thought that was his hair for a second. Oh, you're just gonna chuck something at him. Hard cut the music. And then delay the sound effect? No! Pop his head off? The noises! Okay, dude, the sound effects are making it. Wait. He looks like somebody from an American cartoon. He-Man? Every time we show Geist, we just go ultra close up. Because it's badass. Where'd you buy the stripper cop outfit? Okay, so we built this guy up a little bit so he's all big and scary. I think I know who this voice actor is. I don't know who they are, but I think I know this voice actor. This is great. This is great. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Shift. Shift. Oh, who's watching? Somebody saw Star Wars. Oh, okay. We're all going for the double hammer fist. Oh, this is the best. I'm so in. Oh, she's terrible. The voice actress. He's just doing the I'm too cool for this, ignore you. He's gonna, like, bitch no. Where is she looking? Fair enough. I can already have anything I want. I'm MD Geist. Do you want revenge? I'm sure you do. What? I read that as fapping out of the corner of my eye, and it just improved the line. So he's been asleep for a while, maybe in cryo or something? Got cryoed into the post-apocalypse? That makes sense, I guess. Super soldier got cryoed into the post-apocalypse. Oh, that's not very good. No, you couldn't. He's got the Plotto armor. This guy is just a JoJo's character. Or he thinks he is. We gonna teleport to a sex scene? Guess not. Oh, hi. You're a little close there. Only 7,000 years. Mm-hmm. That's bad. Taking off the zipper shoes. I'm only interested in your info. Ay. Take off the utility belt. It's a crazy lamp. Oh, I thought we were gonna do a cut to black, but I guess we do have to show some shit. And nipple at the bottom of the screen. I need to timestamp that. 1725 nipple. Because YouTube. Oh, girl, I don't think you have a sense of shame. Alright, so somebody on staff watched a lot of, like, American action movies. Bad ones. What? There it is. Just a little later than expected. Oh my god, did you see that? I need a timestamp. What the fuck was that? 1430-ish? Face warp. Is that Geist again? Oh yeah, he's got the necklace, so it must be. Hmm. Okay. What a potent and believable action scene. I know exactly what's going on. Okay, so it's been a while. I mean, you're right, because you're the protagonist, so. That voice line did not fit. Does he have a badass tricycle? F1 car? What the fuck? Why did the flare come from her vagina? This guy's design is too great. I think he's my favorite character. Look at that fucking symbol on his hat. I guess that's a design. Oh my god. Do you see that? 1640 Cells don't shake. They've got layers of things on top of the outside of the tank, but when they jitter the one in the background, they don't all jitter at the same time, so it's all just like... It's great. Terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, hands. Do what the fuck I tell ya. Creative. We've got technological things that help us fight. What do we call them? What? Who the fuck is this? I mean, we know he's the commander guy. Whatever. What? So his thing folds. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, he sees that one little detail as he's flanked by this guy. Sure. Sure. Whose face reaction was that? Oh, I guess hers. Hey, some background animation. Somebody just made that sound effect with their mouth. Wah! Split frame. Oh boy. Did they just forget the sound effects for that segment? Probably. Straight through the back because he's MD Geist, dude. Hi, bud. Where did he get that gun? It doesn't matter. He called him a Shinigami. Or he said, I'm not going to the Shinigami for that. I'm not sure. That was kind of nice. Gosh, they're trying to put a lot on screen all the time. Oh, that was something. Some nice gory stuff. Who needs plot when you've got MD Geist? Stand up riding a murder cycle. Did you just teleport? Yeah. Yeah, see? It doesn't quite work. You fucked up, Hans. You stopped? You were explicitly told to continue to maintain speed. Yes. Geist. Dude. Oh. Oh, that was nice. Gotta love a little good gore. And then silence with only whooshy whooshy sounds. Oh, hi, Geist. Got that smile, always. Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. That squeal was so early. Okay, whatever. And good at their work. Okay. Okay. Money. You would have gotten super dead. Yeah. What are these camera movements? What the fuck? Okay. I love how this isn't even really an attempt to shroud things in social commentary. It's just like, this is what we got. Geist fights for Geist. Hey. Just gotta say some cryptic shit and bounce. Most dangerous soldier, I assume. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thanks, bud. How could you not? He's fucking Geist. Ah. This is wonderfully bad. Of course it is. Oh, I thought it was your place. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, it's a thing. I was expecting a planetary nuke, but okay. Maybe you shouldn't have done that, but okay. We've got a little bit of a plot here now. I don't have any reason or stakes, but I guess the whole planet will get overrun by super mecha soldiers, so I guess that's stakes. Sort of. Give me the mean mug, Geist. Oh, Jesus. How many times have we used that one frame of the tank moving? A few. What are you doing there, bud? That looks super inconvenient. You gonna try again? Is this meant to be a character moment for Geist? US Steel Co. For sure. We could rule the universe as father and son. Right. Sure. What do you think are the chances that she dies in the final act? And Geist doesn't give a fuck. Girl. No. Aw, she's getting a little soft on him. Yeah, alright. Sure, she'll die in the final act. I'm calling it now. Yes, this is computer sound. That's how my computer sounds. Oh, it was a new frame. Or a new cut. Oh. So those are their fight techs. And his is completely different because... Of course it is. The real deal arrives. We're just gonna go as slow as we can on this reveal. Whoa. Clunk. Ah, Sideways through the door. Oh, or just knock down the walls of a cavern. Sure. I kind of like that there's just no pretense of story. Give goal. That's all. Give goal. Fight to achieve goal. Cut, cut, cut. Another one? No. What are they even fighting? Oh, that was a hell of a cut. With them running? Rip. Rip. Oh, it's Hans. God damn it. What is he carrying now? Is it just me, or does he, like, continuously, we switch away for a scene, and then we switch back, and he's carrying something completely different? Like another weapon, or... It happened with the assault rifle before. It's weird. Nah, dude, he's dead. Good night, Hans. You'll hold them off, I'm sure. Aww. Look, his face is twitching. That means he's sad. Yeah, whatever. Oh. Bro. We're literally on a mission to save the entire planet or something. Who cares? Hello? Sure. Are you... Are you double-crossing him? Oh, again. Really, motherfucker? Really? Alright, so he built this thing up to be the worst, biggest, baddest, bad thing. Okay, so he's gonna blow it to pieces. That's not enough. Yeah. Just shoot it again. Oh, it doesn't work now. Oh, it's got, like, eyes built into its shoulders. That's kind of cool. But Geist can't lose. Like, we know this about him, right? Oh. Real tense now. Oh, he's bleeding. Or that's suit juice. Hard to tell. Kind of looks like Fanta. Just the color. Oh, hey! Setup and payoff. For... I don't actually know what that thing is. Does that count as an Obari punch? It's not quite. I wouldn't be surprised if he did a couple of the cuts on this, though. Although he would be like 20 when this came out. Oh, it just falls apart. That's really convenient. Or is that some kind of murder goop? What is happening? Is it shedding its exoskeleton to reveal its true form? Yeah, kinda. What the fuck? Becoming crab lobster inspired? Yeah, this is the time for the slow jams. The slow rock ballad. The sound effects are so bad. I would like this fight to be over. Did it just Mighty Morph? What? Why? So this is boss stage 3. That's kind of neat. The black and white frames interspersed in between. Hello, Colonel? What are you doing? Is he actually... He's deactivating the thing. He's actually deactivating the thing. So he wasn't lying about his motive for going there. He was just using Geist to get there. That's way more thought than anybody put into this. Long Tom. Alright, are you the final boss? Final boss. Or has it? Geist! Geist, 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 Geist. Got fall over dead. Nope. Clunk. And then Geist will be standing right behind it. Sup? Every time. That's pretty dope. Just change the key of it. Oh, yeah. Is he gonna turn Death Force on? No way. That would be the craziest thing. Okay, why is she here? How's she here? Sure, she's just here to die in the final act, right? He's Yep. Why? What? 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 Why? We have no motivation for him to do this. That's the end? Wait. Wait. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why? I'm just gonna skip to the end because there's nothing here, right? Oh shit, there's some... No, it's just like one frame. Oh. What's that Pokemon? Deoxys? Dialga? Dialga. Whatever. Okay. It's really bad. Um, no, I'm in the camp that says that objectively good and objectively bad doesn't really exist in art and anime in particular and yada yada, but it's hard to pretend that this is anything but pretty fucking bad. Uh Jesus. Where where do I begin? Okay, let's begin with the ending. I feel like they just felt like they needed an ending and maybe thought that maybe they could get a second one out of this by doing this. And they did. There's an MD Geist 2, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Actually, it'll be useful to pull this up on Mal anyway. MD Geist Mal. Because I haven't gone and really looked at the Mal at all. Oh, Geist is Norio Waka fucking Moto. Of course he is. Alright, and then Golem is the big dude who we heard, who I thought I recognized the voice of. It's Hisao Egawa. Alright, I don't instantly see anything that I recognize. Oh, he's Wallen in Ginga Eiyu Densetsu. No, he's Wallen in the new one. Okay, not in the original. My bad. Some side characters in Ippo. He's been a lot of, like, bit parts, a lot of small roles. Maybe I just recognize him from that. It doesn't matter. That's not really what I want to focus on. Okay. I don't want to focus on that. I just wanted to get this up and find out if there is a sequel. MD Geist 2, Death Force. Synopsis: after unleashing the Death Force machines all over the planet Jera, Geist has kept himself busy by dismantling them one by one. Now he faces a formidable opponent in the form of Krauser, another MDS who has aligned himself as the only savior of mankind. What? Okay. So they did that. They had Geist release Death Force. But why? Does he just think it'll be fun to fight world-ending robots? 'Cause it'll be fun? We're given no indication as to why he would do this. And there's room for it. Like, you could do something interesting with it. If he was like, humanity has betrayed me, and I think that humanity should die because of that. Alright, sure, whatever. Whatever, Geist, you're a fucking asshole. No, he's just a mega dick. He's just a super duper dickhead. Because he goes on this mission, kills a bunch of people, fights this robot thing to the death, discovers, or always knew, I suppose, that the colonel who brought him there and told him about the mission is also apparently responsible for locking him away. But the colonel's goal to undo the Death Force and Geist's goal to maybe get revenge on the colonel are completely unrelated. Like, is he doing it to spite him? I'm so confused by this. It eats at me. It doesn't make sense. It's ridiculous. Okay, so that's all I really want to say about the ending, because it's ridiculous. Uh, there are no themes. Theme is MD Geist is a badass who does badass things. Ah, shit, I just fucking had nips on screen. 49:45. Nips. Okay. Jesus. What the hell is this? I guess we can talk about production next. The biggest, most glaring thing for me is, like, timing of frames, weird shot composition, and general awfulness of sound effects. Because the sound effects are terrible, and then the way that they're implemented is, like, often off timing, or there aren't sound effects when there should be, or there are when there shouldn't be, or the ones that they have don't fit the scene. this is kind of a low budgety thing. Like, sound effects are not inexpensive to create, and if you don't have a dedicated Foley artist figuring out the way things work within your show, everything's going to look all weird. But it's really noticeable, and it's hard not to think about this after rather recently watching the Eizouken sound effects episode, which was focused on the way that sound effects change your interpretation of what you're seeing on screen. Here we have an example of a show that has some pretty cool visuals that don't land at all, ever, because the sound effects that go with them are either really chintzy, like the moment where Geist shoots his gun grapple thing up into the plane for no reason at the beginning of the show. And the thing is like grappling in. It's what does it even sound like? It sounds like a washboard. I don't know. Moving on. All right, this is our reveal of Geist. He's just laying in the bone pile, ready to shoot down a ship full of people because that's what he do. I don't know, man. All right, is this the moment? It doesn't sound cool, you know? Like, come on, you had a cooler sound. You know what it sounds like? You know those little ball chains that are linked to pens in banks? You know which ones I mean. Like the that you would hang dog tags on normally because they're cheap and easy to produce. The little ball chains. If you took that and like ran it across something with like a bump on it, and then just recorded that and clipped it and looped it, so it's just like totally. Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. I know what they did for this sound effect. They've got a socket wrench and they're spinning it. Spinning it backward. That's exactly what it is. I promise you, that's what the sound effect is. Oh, that's glorious. What's amazing is that it's got layers to its ineptitude, because there's some severe ineptitude, and then there are some things that are pretty good. Like there are some cuts that are like, oh, that's pretty well done. There's some world design and mecha design that's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. That looks pretty cool. The character mechas, especially Geist, because he's the most badassest ever, is super over designed, and the reliance on like action movie tropes gets a little bit old, but there's something wonderful about your main character being established as cool by doing things like stand on top of a motorcycle being driven by, I guess it's one of his allies, maybe it's one of his enemies, who cares? He just stands there in like a Captain Morgan pose, just rolling in to murder you. He's got a bullet hole in the center of his head because that's cool. And he's like, we don't really show his badassery. We show his murderousness. Um, then he wakes up like looking like Conan the fucking Barbarian mixed with Davy Crockett, and enters into a Mad Max post-apocalypse that he's apparently been cryoed into. Meets a JoJo character who thinks that safety pins are a great fashion statement. And honestly, this character's fashionable as fuck. He's got the best design besides Geist in the whole series, for sure. Or in the whole show, for sure, 100%. Oh, that's that power armor, which he then... Alright, sure, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Broad air quotes sense. Look at this fucking Davy Crockett, Conan the Barbarian, Terminator, mishmash motherfucker. And then every time he emotes, he does it via not changing his expression, but the camera comes in for an ultra close-up. It's great. It's great. And then we demonstrate his badassness by chopping off both of a dude's arms with a Bowie knife and then stabbing him in the head. Yes, absolutely. And this wins the affections of 80s pop idol girl. She's got the hair for it. Nice. This guy's great. I really like his design. He's hilarious with the stripper cop outfit, and like he's actually probably, in terms of framing a character, he's the best framed character in the show so far. Oh, I gotta skip a little bit further because there are some boobies in there, in that sequence, and so we're gonna skip over them. But yeah, so scenes just happen, and then the next scene happens, and then the next scene happens, and then the next scene happens, and we call this and then storytelling. Instead of like causal storytelling. I forget what the actual term is. But causal storytelling works just fine. It might be better than the actual term, so fuck it. Where one event actually leads directly into the cause of the next event, but mostly this is just and then. There are some things that lead into each other. It's pretty light on the story elements. It doesn't really try to be anything but light on the story elements. It just doesn't try to have any pretense about anything. Alright, I just happened to stumble upon one of the... that makes me happy. Okay, one of the frames that I wrote down 1640 cells don't shake, and that's exactly what we're looking at. So like this thing here, this whole segment is its own cell for no reason that I can determine. And you can see where like the lines switch between being on one or the other, and they're moving one of them up and down to create this shaky cam effect, but they're not doing it like via the camera. And then they zoom in on it so it looks a little less jank. Not doing it via the camera, so everything doesn't move in unison, and it completely ruins the illusion that this is one solid object. It's kind of ridiculously bad. Understandable, but real bad. This is how we introduce our character that is going to heal, like, face heel turn. What the fuck? No idea how to character introductions. Compensating for something, Geist? Also, no idea what the fuck is going on with his head right here. I actually want that as a GIF. GIF. That right there. Just his head. I don't know what it would be useful for, but it's hilarious. Alright, so some stuff happens. Let's go through the timestamps that I've got. So 1430, there's this weird face warp thing that happens to her face. Yeah, she looks at him. She looks up, and then... Oy, what the fuck? That is so weird. I don't know what about it is so wrong, but that is not a natural facial movement, and it is just freaky. I feel like if you look at the eyes, if you focus on the eyes, it's a little less weird. If you focus on the nose or like the lips, the whole picture is really strange. I don't like it. I don't like it. Make it stop. Okay. And then the only other thing that I wrote down was the only other cut that I thought was good was at 31 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay. There's a cut where Geist runs. Oh yeah, that was neat. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Not this one. This one. Ah, he's sliding a bit. Backgrounds are moving at 24, so that makes sense. Nah, it falls apart. It falls apart when you frame by frame it. It looks pretty cool. This is a pretty cool cut, actually. It doesn't fall apart. Never mind. This works. This works for me. Got the cool lightning effect things. Got these things swooping by. Everything's all dark. Can't see anything. Okay. And some nice gore. Over the overblown Fanta spilling out everywhere. It's great. Overall, this is pretty terrible, but I enjoyed the shit out of it. I had nothing but fun here. I would like to look at some of the staff and figure out who they are. Director, creator, and mechanical design by Koichi Ohata. Also of Blue Gender, Bakuretsu Tenshi, Gunnex Sword Gano Cyber. I need to watch that at some point. Ikitosen, Dragon Destiny. So some panty fighters, some fighty stuff, some terrible things. Mechanical design for the Diebuster movie, the Gunbuster versus Diebuster movie, but not for the actual Gunbuster Diebuster stuff. Okay, so he's a mechanical design type of guy. Best known for his works in Gunbuster. Wait, let me research Gunbuster. Okay, he did also do mechanical design on Gunbuster originally. Cool. He's pretty good at that. That really shows throughout the course of this this episode, this OVA. There's a lot of mechanical design. Some of it's real crazy, real bad. Some of it's very boomery. All right, cool. Sound director who probably never got another role. Just kidding. He's still working in the industry right now. Masafumi Mima. I am sorry that you didn't. He is the sound director for Hiroaka. Now. That's a hell of a where are they now. Sound director for Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood. Sound director for New Gingei Densetsu, Guilty Crown. Yeah, he's got a lot of great stuff that's got good sound effects. What happened? What happened with this then? Whole bunch of Gundams, Perfect Blue, almost a shitload of Pokemon. Often sound directors have like a bajillion credits, but wow. I would not have guessed that. Oh, look who showed up in key animation. Masami Obari. Fuck yeah, you did. Called it. All right, so executive producer, character design by Tsuneo some key animation by Hiroshi Kojina, Masaki Kudo, Akio Takami, Osamu Yamasaki, a whole bunch of less super well-known names. Cool. Cool. Yeah, all right. Then Geist is, of course, Norio Wakamoto, which makes a lot of sense. All right. This is a strange show. I kind of liked it just because it was so ridiculous and kind of fun to laugh at. It definitely has some quality to it. Like, I don't mean that in any kind of disparaging way or in any sarcastic way. Like, there's some bits of animation, mechanical design and stuff that are solid. The conveyance of a character is not what you're here for, and so it's just skipped completely. But even if you're not here for it, you kind of need it, and it's kind of interesting to see a show where it does not exist and just watch how it doesn't work because it does not exist. Jesus, what a strange one. But an enjoyable watch. Alright, I think that'll wrap for me. I've been Tiabu, this has been MD Geist. I have no desire to watch the next one. Maybe it will answer the deep and driving question that will haunt me for ages. Why did MD Geist release Death Force? But at this point, I'm quite okay with never knowing, so we'll just leave it here and never think about it again. This is MD Geist. I'm in Tiabu, signing out. Peace. See you for something ridiculous next week.